Oh wow, this articulates really, really well. Hi guys, welcome back to the RC store. My name's Ammo. Guys, we've got a brand new toy today. This is the YIKOng YK4083. Now this is the Ford Bronco. Guys, there's a perfectly good reason why we've purchased this truck, and we'll get into that in a minute. In this video guys, we're going to be checking out this beast. We're going to do an in-depth unboxing. Without further ado, let's get into this. So just going through the box art guys, as you can see, this is a very striking Bronco. This is a 1/8 scale vehicle. It's 4-wheel drive, and this particular model is an RTR. So looking at the back of the box here guys, it does have some specifications. As you can see, it's got remote front and rear locking diffs. It's got portal axles. It's got Hobbywings crawler ESC in there, which I believe is a quick run. You got CNC aluminium adjustable shock absorbers. You got IIR material made tires, which offer advanced traction that grips. Now I believe these look like the Hyraxes, very similar. You've also got 25 kilo servos there, and you've got 0.9 kilo servos as well. It's got 2-speed transmission with overload protection. And guys, it's got a unique steering shock absorber design, so that is your servo saver. And it comes with a 775 motor in there as well, which is brushed. So guys, the YK4083 is available in many different colorways, as you can see. You've got the moonstone grey there, you've got the blue, yellow, you've got a nice green, you've got like a baby blue available just there as well, and you've got a grey too. These two greys are very different, to be fair. That's just the front of the box. Let's have a look on the other side. Over on this side of the box guys, there's some information there just about the dimensions. If you do want to take a note of them, you can pause the screen just there. So guys, I'm going to waste no time. I'm going to get this unboxed because I'm really eager to see what this is all about. There are some new crawlers that have come out on the market recently guys, and believe it or not, they're based off this one. We do have them new crawlers as well. Wait for a further video, but let's unpackage this and let's have an in-depth review on this first. So guys, I've got it all unboxed. I've got it across the desk. Let's see what this comes with. Now bear in mind, this is at a fraction of the cost of what the mainstream brand crawlers are. You can't compare this up against the TRX4 hypothetically, because the TRX4 is a 1/10 scale and this is a 1/8 scale. Now there's also another company that does a rebranded version of these, which is I believe Absema. You've probably seen one of their 1/10 scales on our channel, which was the Absema Sherpa. This is basically a 1/8 scale, but I believe these were the original, the YIKOng. So I'll quickly go through what comes with it. You get a Dumbo controller. Now this Dumbo controller has a fair few channels on it, as you can see. I believe it's got 6 channels. So on here itself, you've got your steering adjustment. You're probably all familiar with these. You can control it with your thumb because the hand grip here tilts quite far forward and it allows you to grip it further forward, which is quite handy. So you can do single-handed controls. The actual throttle and reverse seems decent, just a typical Dumbo. Over here you've got channel 5 and 6 at the top. Now channel 5 and 6 I'm guessing is going to be for your differential locks at the top. You do have a flip cap, and in that flip cap you've got your throttle reverse and your steering reverse. And you've got your steering dual rates, your throttle dual rates, and then you've got your throttle position at 25, 50, 75 and 100. And same with your steering just there. You can zoom in just there if you wish to see that. And then over at the bottom here guys, you've got channel 4, which I'm guessing that's probably set up for your gearing. And also channel 3 here, which I'm guessing is going to be for your lights. It's a typical Dumbo style controller. Well, it is a Dumbo controller to be fair. You've got 4 AA batteries that sit at the bottom in there. It does come with some decals. And I believe they do apply some of the decals on for you. I don't know why. In my eyes, they should either apply all of them or apply none of them. But they do apply some of them. You do have black window stickers or masks, whichever way you want to call it, if you do want to tint the windows out. Well, I won't really call it a tint. These are just black vinyl stickers. But I prefer the clear look. You do also have a Ford badge there, if you choose to put that on. You do also get some more graphics. So you do get these vinyls here. These you can put on over the rear arches if you choose to wish to do so. Like you guys probably already know, I like to keep mine minimalistic. I'll probably even take some of the stickers they've put on off. Over here you do get a little pack. In this pack itself, I believe, is the instruction manual, and you also get a little aerial tube. You do get some straps, so they're for your batteries. You get a little bit of a toolkit, so you get a cross wrench just there, so that's your cross wrench there, and you also get some Allen keys as well. In this manual itself, I've just had this fall out. So that's like a 3D gel sort of material sticker saying Bronco. Now you know where that goes. That sits just over at the front there. Now this isn't a licensed vehicle, hence they're not on there, but if you want to, you can put them on. I'll put it on. So here you have the YK4083 manual. Guys, I believe this is revised edition. It's not the first one that came out. So this is the one with, I believe it's got lower center of gravity compared to the previous model. Going through the manuals, so you just got your quick startup guides. I think the best thing for me to do to show you these manuals is actually pull the camera in. So here you got your quick setup guide. It's quite in-depth, to be fair. You also have exploded diagrams. So for example, your differential assembly. So if you do want to work on it, it will show you all the parts, how things are put together, your axles and so forth. And it also gives you part numbers for absolutely everything. Just over here, guys, it shows you your gearbox assembly, and it also shows you, if you do wish to change your pinions, what pinion gears you can actually fit, which is quite interesting. You do have an exploded diagram here of your chassis rails, and once again, loads of part numbers. Interior cab details. They have even gone to the extent of giving you part numbers for the phones. That's insane. Oh, guys, they've literally gone to town with this manual. It's got everything in here. All the part numbers, like I said, even down to the foams. So at the back, you got a parts list. And on the parts list, once again, it's got pictures followed by part numbers. Guys, I've just taken the packaging off and wow, this has got to be one of the nicest crawlers for the money out there. Now, this is cheaper than a TRX4. And to be fair, it looks a lot better. And that's just in my opinion, don't get me wrong. But value for money, oh guys, I don't think you can touch it. So as you can see, not only is the paint job fantastic on this out the box, I'm really impressed, guys, and this is my honest opinion. I'm really impressed. The detail is unreal. I will pull the camera in to give you guys a proper look at this, and I'm sure the video ain't going to do this justice, guys, but let me pull the camera in and let's have a proper look together at all the details on this truck. So guys, I've pulled you guys in closer just so you can appreciate. Oh wow, like look at the body on this. It looks fantastic. The paint job on this is unreal, guys, and I wasn't expecting it to look this good. Now in terms of scale looking, as you can see, you've got the Hyrax copy tires on there, and they are extremely grippy. To be fair, very sticky. It feels like it's got dual stage foams in there as well. However, there's no bead locks, they're stock, but they seem to be decent, but we will put them to the test. Guys, coming across the front, you've got your anchor points just there and there, which are fantastic. You got your bull bar, you got LEDs running across the top, you got LED lights, as you can see. Guys, they look really nice. Like I said, the detail on this is fantastic. And just check them out. And that's for you to run your wires, if you want to run your wires or cables going from there across the top of the windscreen. You can do that. You've got this striking light bar at the top as well. Guys, all this for less than the TRX4. Insane. Insane. And the reason why we compare things against TRX4s, and a lot of YouTubers do, because it's one of the most popular selling trucks out there. But there's so many trucks now available on the market that are actually probably better for the money. So here you've got your wing mirrors, and they also have indicators built into them. The mirrors do fold, so they are foldable, and they do have indicators on them as well. So this is the interior, guys. I think it looks fantastic personally. The detail in there, really, really nice. Look at that dashboard, the steering wheel, the stereo, your center console, your gear stick, your seats. Oh, wow. And it follows right through to the back as well. So you can see from there's the back seats, and across you've got your front. Over on the roof, guys, you've got this roof bars that sit here, and you can put your accessories on there if you choose to. Some nice door handles there as well. Oh, this is amazing. I love the way the arches are different color, and it really, really shows how wide it is. You got your side steps that run across the bottom there, as you can see. Looking at it from the back angle, guys, check the wheels and tires. You can see the suspension there, completely adjustable. And coming around here, the back lights, so well detailed. It's really, really nice. You got your rear handle there as well. You can put a spare wheel. Unfortunately, they didn't give a spare wheel with this, but you can put one on. At the bottom there, you've got a tow hitch that you can attach. And over on the left of the bumper, you can put a number plate there as well. You do have some hinges. Just the detail, guys, is incredible. So I'm just lifting the truck up to show you guys underneath. And you can see there, it's got a chassis mounted servo. It has got a servo saver there, which looks really nice. It does have, I believe, a panhard bar, which you can see going across there. It is a 3-link system at the bottom there. You do have a plastic axle and pumpkins, along with portal axles, as you guys can see just there, which is nice. And going further underneath, you can see it's got a brushed motor. You got the rock sliders on either side, and a plastic belly pan just there as well. Your prop shafts are metal sliding prop shafts, which is a great design. Going over to the rear, once again, plastic axles. You can see the portals, and it's a 4-link setup on the back. Oh, this is nice. And to take the body off, you do have a screw mount just there. So we're going to undo that screw and let's pop the body off. As you guys can see, I've lifted the body up, and it literally props up. The back bumper sits and leans up against the rear tires, which holds the body up. Not ideal, but it works. So you can see your quick run dual 880 ESC. You've got your front steering servo just there, which is linked to this servo saver underneath. It comes with the XT60 connector, as you guys can see. You've got your brushed motor sitting there in the center with your gearbox, which I believe is a 2-speed gearbox. You got your differential servos just there. So independent locking diffs, front and rear. And over on this side, you've got a separate servo for your second and first speed on your transmission. You've got this nice big cable that's running out of the receiver box, which goes over to its own box, which is there, which is for your lights. Now you can see loads of wiring on this. And to be fair, I think they've done a pretty much neat job, considering how many cables are there. As you can see it running up, and they all basically connect up to your headlights, your roof bar lights, and so forth. And they've done a really nice job on this, to be fair. Your battery sits in the center to try and distribute the weight as evenly as possible. And like I said, this particular model is a lower center of gravity. So the battery can take a large battery, as you guys can see. There is a foam piece just been put in there. If you do take that out, you can put a longer battery in. And to close and secure the battery in, you do have a plastic clasp with some foam protection there, and that literally just locks on there, which ain't a bad shout, to be fair. This has a really nice chassis, guys. As you can see, it's got beveled edges where you can see the silver finishing, just where that code is, and that chassis runs all the way down. It's low center of gravity, so it tucks in at the bottom and then it comes back out there. As you can see, the chassis once again on this side follows here, and it follows all the way down, and it goes to the lowest point of the truck, and then it finds its way back up, as you can see there. You do have multiple points for your suspension, so if you do wish to adjust it, you can change the mounting options on the suspension itself. You got a couple of different options there, not massively different from stock, but there are options available. Same with the front there, guys. Like I said, it's not massively different, but you can adjust it. The suspension is oil-filled coilovers, guys, so the suspension is adjustable, as you can see. And looking at it, guys, there is plenty of droop. So if I lift this up, there's plenty of droop in that. So that's its factory setting there. And you have got droop, quite a lot of it. And overall, the suspension is quite bouncy. I think it's set up just right, to be fair, considering you've got the droop that helps it out. So just showing you the front there. So another interesting point that I forgot to mention is when you put the body shell down and you screw it, basically put this bolt on from underneath, that bolt goes into that position there. Next to it, there, and over on the other side just there, you've got two magnets. And then magnets pull themselves, pull the body down to the chassis there. So it's actually held together with magnets as well as a screw. Guys, let's check out the lighting features on this car. So I'm going to just flick through the different settings. So first of all, you do have indicators on here. So I'll press them towards the right. As you can see, your fronts are flashing, your mirrors are flashing, and you do have a rear indicator that's flashing. I'll show you the rear in a second. And then the opposite way, you got them there as well. And now going through your lights, you've got your low level light just there. Don't they look fantastic? And your indicators still work. And then you've also got your main beam light along with this top light here. I will turn the lights off in the room just so you guys get a better view of this. So just to show you guys, it's completely dark in here now. And you've got your first set of lights. You've got your indicators. Now your lights do go off when you use your indicators, as you can see. And there's your beam lights. They're quite bright, to be fair. And when your beam lights are on, the headlights just dim themselves down, as you can see, which is fantastic. Just to show you guys how bright these are, I will turn the car the other way. So I've spanned the car around now, and as you can see, your low lights and your high lights. And you can also see the rear lights that have come on as well. Let me demonstrate them to you in the dark as well. So as you can see, guys, you've got your rear lights just there. I'll turn them off. You've got your indicators on either side. And once again, on low level light, the back ones don't come on. They only come on when you put your beams. And I believe it does have reverse lights. And there's your reverse lights. I did try and just hold the car there so it doesn't fall back. But yes, they look fantastic. So guys, you've seen it in the dark. Now I'll show you the rear, obviously with the lights on. So as you can see, there's your backlights that have come on. You have got your indicators on either side. And you can use the indicators as well if you choose to without the lights. It looks great, this does. Absolutely love it. So guys, I've set some tyres up on the table. Let's see how it does climbing up these. Now, I've got to remember to be gentle because this is very sensitive in terms of throttle. Oh, nice. Let's see this one, just holding the tyre. How's that, guys? All three wheels, I believe, are on the ground. Yes, they are. Oh, wow. This articulates really, really well. Wow. Guys, I will go the other way around so I can show you the flex on this. this articulates absolutely fantastic. So going back the opposite way, guys, the flex on the rear corner is insane and all three wheels are on the ground. So let's try that again. Up there it goes. Climbs the next part. All three tires are on the ground, as you can see. Just look at that flex there. It has got a bit of catch on the body. However, that's impressive. For an RTR crawler, yes. Considering it's only got 3 links up at the front and it's got a panel bar, that flexes, guys. I'm quite impressed with this. Nice. Woo. Guys, the YIKONG from YIKONG. Really impressed with this truck from every aspect as an RTR vehicle, from the price point down to the scale looks. Even these mirrors, guys, they fold in. The indicators on the mirrors, the attention to detail, the paint job. Guys, it's fantastic. There's not a blemish of paint where it's not been painted properly. Everything is on point, and I was really, really impressed when I had first look at this, guys. The tyres, yes, I know they are Hyrax copies. However, for an RTR, they look really, really nice. They're quite sticky. The foams in there feel fantastic as well. I can't complain. Just from every aspect, this truck looks fantastic. If there was anything negative I was going to say about it, I would say the sensitivity on the controller. It's a bit sensitive just to get that low down modulation. Other than that, this thing's got plenty of power, plenty of grunt. You can also put a spare wheel on the back. As I did mention earlier, guys, if you do wish to put a spare wheel on, you can bolt one on. If you don't want to, because it might hitch up at the back, yeah, you don't have to. It doesn't come with one, but you can put one on. Overall, like I said, guys, check these out. I don't know why a lot of people in the UK haven't bought them. It's probably because of part support. But if that is the case, guys, comment below. Would you buy one of these? I'd like to know. It'd be quite interesting. And if you wouldn't buy one, why wouldn't you buy one? Is it part support? Is it because you don't like the look of it? What is it? Comment down below and let me know. Like I said, I'm really, really interested to get your thoughts on this, guys. So this is the YIKONG YK4083. Absolute fantastic looking truck. It's my first YIKONG, and guys, I'm over the moon with it, and for the money, it's incredible. I'll definitely be getting another one. Wow, I can't wait to take this out on some trails and crawl it. Guys, if you love this video, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification button, and we'll see you in the next one when we're running this bad boy. Thank you for watching.